the Void, the Warcraft Outlands 2.0, a place where Zerg and Tyranid wannabe creatures come from. You're most likely to be raped by tentacles if you enter. Zaun, a technologic, advanced grimdark city inhabited by steampunk technophiles. Like your typical air-polluted city of New York, the same image shared along with the common human cities in Warhammer 40k, which obviously Riot stole from. They are evil because they side with Noxus. Piltover, technological, advanced, bright light city inhabited by Apple tech hippies and furfags from Yordle. The complete opposite version of Zaun. They are good guys because they are allies with Demacia. They're also a bunch of furfags because they ally with Yordle. Feudal Yord, generic icy wasteland, filled with barbarians and hot bitches that will freeze your cock off. Tryndamere is currently the pimp master of the shithole.
As you can see, this game is highly original. Do not steal.
You stepped into the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. Part 3. Game modes. Classic. The only mode anyone plays with the only map anyone plays. Summoner's Rift. A fucking 3-lane map that you see in every Dota clone. 5 players on each side try to flame shit out each other until one side either surrenders at 20 minutes or keeps on crying how one of their junglers fed the other team. This can normally go on for approximately 45 minutes or up, if you're unlucky, 60 minutes. Twisted Treeline, a recreated map that Riot tried to make better. While updating the graphics, they also made it as unbalanced as they possibly could by making the map revolve around pole-hugging points and adding items that make Singed even stronger, Diana penetrate even harder, and make early game champions but rape everything. And no, your team will not try to help you kill, and no, they will not cap points. Domination, a mode that tries to be Battlefield by quickly capturing points in a circle until the points of one side runs out. Since it's a quicker game mode, there isn't that much flaming going on, so it's pretty boring. You also get less rewards for each game. ARAM, stands for All Random, All Made. All players fight with random champions on a single lane on an icy bridge. You can't buy shit as soon as you leave the base. This mode serves for those people who are too stupid to play regular League of Legends. Fun for about 10 minutes, and you just want to shut it off and rethink the purpose of your life. Co-op versus AI. You and your one-man clan friends play against bots to test out new item builds. Her. You can't play this mode offline, so totally pointless. Custom. Before it became an official game mode, it was used for ARAMs as well, wherein you and 9 other people randomly picked champs, then had a big rape orgy in the middle of the tutorial map. Tutorials. If League really is your first overhead view game and you need to try these to figure out how to move your character, you've a sad empty future ahead of you. Just end it here, right now. It's for the greater good. Part 4. Spells. Ah yes, the spells. The #1 game-breaking feature. Bear. I'm a pussy who needs shielding. Written all over it. Exhaust. Slows down enemies, that's about it. Garrison. A Dominion mode only ability that buffs control points defenses. Ghost. The I'm too dumb to avoid running to my own dude spell. Here. Used it to save your life, or that of others. They will never thank you. They will only call you out to everyone in the game as a noob. Which brings us to... Revive! Good luck getting any ranked game started with this ability. It's actually pretty fucking useful for emergencies in late game, where respawn times can take up to a minute. Unfortunately, the raging fattest neckbeard children community of LoL does not understand foresight or logic thinking and will report you for the spell. Always. Smite. Oh wow. This ability that only kills minions, which is useful for one person on your team for about 2 minutes. Surge. Deleted. It now has its own item. Teleport. Too lazy to walk? Want to be seen appearing by the enemy with a big glowy light so that they can beat the shit out of you? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. Cleanse. Even if anybody ever uses this, it doesn't help you when you get gang raped by 3 or more other champs. Clarity. Building cheap mana items is too much stress. I'd rather waste a whole spell slot on this. Ignite. Hurts enemy champions over time. A no-brainer, yet most people die to this because they felt that they were too pro to take the noobish heal. Promote. The same with Surge, it has its own item. Clairvoyance. It's like the game devs never learned from the Warcraft 3 Orc Farseer. Why bother using a scouting ability on a game with a handful of units? Flash. Jumped after or away from an enemy instantly. This fucks up all their skill shots and makes even the most useless asshole a deadly killer. Abuse to the max.
Bjorn, they will be in your match sooner or later. Quick, 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 quick!
Part 5. Champions. The champions are so original, they look like stolen artwork from DeviantArt. The ones that are remotely likable are merely mashups of other things. Riot's inspiration sources are most likely ponies, castles, fur faggotry, sodomy, sluts, emos, Twilight, bestiality, and Sailor Moon. Aatrox. A generic I live to fight grunt of some fucking race that faced natural selection and failed hard. He looks like Devilman, and like him, is so overpowered that he probably also tears out titties and eats them. Ahri. Naruto fanservice. Slutty yiffy fox bitch. Glass cannon assassin who misses her charm, then has to ult to avoid dying. Akalai. Feminazi with dual dick choppers, so she can castrate and kill at the same time. Capable of inflicting stupid amounts of damage in a small duration of time, with a fluency second only to LeBlanc. Alistar, an annoying fucking cow that could slam the enemy and heal, also hard to kill and uses over 9,000 people. Amumu, some ass pie who died and won't stop bawling about it. This green midget mummy fucks up your fun by grabbing you with his bandages and throwing a massive temper tantrum. Anivia. While utterly useless against the enemy team, this one looks fiend to control your teammates hard. Annie. A little whore with two deeply enthralling lines of dialogues, which she utters constantly. Spell damage is overpowered, and if she fails to kill her target, she can summon Pedo Bear to do her bidding. Ash. A piss-weak, overglorified glass cannon that doesn't do anything except fire a giant ice arrow that stuns one champion across the map. Always the first to die in a teamfight. Currently getting fucked by whatever the fuck while giving him nice, cold blowjobs. Somehow an even worse hero than Traxix, the Dota hero she was lazily plagiarized from. Blitzcrank. Pudge from Dota, though, with a new friendly gimmick of his huge fist passing through friendly units. Gets banned in rank measures over 9,000% of the time, and when he doesn't, his team always loses because nobody knows how to play him correctly. Brand. Literally a flaming shirtless faggot. Played correctly by 5 people, with everyone else being unable to land his skill shot stun. Catelyn. Steampunk Slug architect with poorly implemented English accent. Her ultimate is useless against competitive enemies, engages in hot lesbian action with value when not getting anally raped by everybody else. Cassiopeia. Riot's highly comical attempt at an AP carry. Requires struggling amounts of farm just to avoid— No. Fuck these champions. I'm not doing that anymore.